Hello fellow Simagicians, today we'll walk you through a few simple steps to quickly optimize your force feedback settings in Le Mans Ultimate and enhance your Alpha EVO's performance. Step 1. Configure SimPro Manager. Open the SimPro Manager software, locate LMU in the preset list and select the Le Mans Ultimate preset for your base. Enable Auto Switch to ensure seamless profile changes. Step 2. In-game settings. For steering calibration, go to Settings, Control, Wheel and Pedals, and calibrate your hardware. For steering settings, enable Use steering wheel range from vehicle and Use steering wheel maximum rotation from driver. This ensures automatic wheel rotation matching across different cars. Force feedback tuning. Navigate the force feedback tab and adjust force feedback strength and smoothing. It is worth noting that Le Mans Ultimate uses inverted force feedback compared to most games, and the LMU preset has already enabled force feedback inversion by default. So if you were to use one preset for multiple games, enable invert force feedback in-game instead. This avoids back and forth toggling in the software. Force feedback strength recommendations. Set base output to 100% in SimPro, then fine-tune in-game. For the EVO and EVO Sport, keep in-game force feedback strength below 90% to avoid clipping. For EVO Pro, you can reduce it further for optimal feel. Force feedback smoothing and collision effects. If road bumps and suspension feedback feels too harsh, increase the smoothing, ideally level 5 or above, to soften high-frequency vibrations. You may also lower collision strength to reduce force feedback spikes, such as crash impacts and excessive curb and rough terrain vibrations. Other force feedback settings, so leave them on default or completely off. As the officially licensed simulator of the FIA World Endurance Championship, Le Mans Ultimate delivers an immersive driving experience with the latest Hypercar and LMGT3 class vehicles. To optimize feel for these distinct car types, you can make use of the parameters within the SimPro software. One of LMU's current physics behavior is that the force feedback in low speed is relatively weak, especially more noticeable in hypercars. For that, you can increase the mechanical or game friction to compensate for the reduced weight feel in low-speed corners. You may also slightly lower the wheel rotation speed to enhance damping, but overly slow settings may affect quick steering adjustments. You can also increase slew rate control for smoother, more natural force transitions, reducing abrupt spike-like oscillations or aggressive wheel kickback. Moderately decreased game centering is also useful to minimize wheel kickback that might disrupt car control. It is worth noting that Le Mans Ultimate is still in early access stage, meaning that the game physics and force feedback dynamics will still evolve further, unlocking more potential from your wheelbase. That's all for today's video. As ever, if you have any of your own tips on setting up a profile for Le Mans Ultimate, please share them down in the comment section below. And until next time, keep racing, Simagicians.